Welcome back to Mrs. Steinhardt's Creative Movement class. Today we have Avril again. We're going to be doing our favorite mantra, Peace Begins With Me, as well as drawing some yoga cards so that we can tell a funny yoga story. We'll also be taking a jog through the jungle, which will end in our secret garden. Let's get started. As you remember from our last video, we did the wonderful mantra, Peace Begins With Me, where we remember that even if the world around us is chaotic and moving really fast, the peace that we have is inside of ourselves. So remember, every time we say a word, we touch our thumb to a finger. Peace begins with me. Let's start by taking 3 deep belly breaths, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. Ready? Let's begin. Let's flip our hands over and let's start by saying it loud so we all can hear it together. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. A little quieter. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Now whisper. How about you guys? Do you feel peaceful? I sure hope you do. All right, now it's time for our silly yoga story. All right, Avril is going to pick 4 cards from our yoga deck, and we're going to learn 4 new yoga poses, and then I'm going to tell you a really funny, silly story with those yoga poses. All right, Avril, pick our first yoga pose. All right, oh, this is one of my favorites. Mountain pose. So mountain pose, what you do is you stand up as tall as you can, palms facing out, chest lifted, and feet pushing down into the earth. That's an excellent mountain pose. All right, let's pick our next card. All right, let's see. Turtle pose. This one's a tricky one. All right, we start in a squatted position. We take our hands, put them in between our legs, and twist them, whoops, so they go on the outside of our feet. And we just sit here in our turtle pose. All right, let's pick 2 more. Oh, camel pose. So you can see this one.
Oh my god.
Very nice. So camel, Avril, let's get onto our knees. Yes, just like that. But instead of leaning our back first, we're going to put our hands on our ankles as we lean back. Oh, and it's okay if you fall. But what you want to make sure you're doing is pushing your hips forward as you hold on to your ankles and arching your back. Much better, Avril. Good. All right, our last pose. Ooh, what a perfect pose to end with. We have child's pose. Well, you know that one, right? Your knees are together, your head is on the floor, and your arms are to your side. It's a nice, relaxing pose. All right, Apple. It's time for our silly yoga story. All right, we now have our 4 poses. We have mountain pose, turtle pose, camel pose, and the last being child pose. Are you ready for our silly story? All right, let's take 3 deep breaths. A long, long time ago, there lived a little yogi on top of a big mountain. And on top of that mountain, there was a tiny little turtle. And that little turtle loved to play with the yogi and with his good friend, the camel. Then, one day, the turtle and the camel decided they wanted to go all the way down the mountain to find the little child. So, the turtle and the camel climbed down the big mountain. And when they got down to the bottom of the mountain, it was very quiet and very still. And they wondered why it was so quiet and still when they found a little child. And they realized that at the bottom of the mountain, they could be calm and peaceful and happy. So, the little turtle, the camel, and the child decided they would live at the bottom of the mountain, happy forever and ever. The end. Thank you. I hope you guys liked our silly yoga story. Don't forget those 3 poses we learned, or 4 poses we learned. Mountain pose, turtle pose, camel pose, and this way, child's pose. All right, I think it's time to go for a little jog in the jungle. What do you think, Avril?
Yes.
All right, let's get started.
Our visit to the jungle is fun and a little scary. During the drum solo is when you pose. You better be wary.
Ready, let's start jogging.
Murray, you ready to go for a jog?
I'm totally ready.
Me too.
I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle to exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise, 'cause there's a lion over there and he's starting to roar. He's so loud, I'm gonna get down on the floor. Open my mouth wide and stick
Ready for
my tongue
lion
out
front?
and
Hands
let
in between
out
your legs.
a loud
Stick out your tongue.
else is in the jungle for us to see. I'm a jogging through the jungle. I'm a jogging through the jungle to exercise. I'm a jogging through the jungle. I better be careful.
What are you gonna see us?
Now you pick the rose.
Let's do flower pose. On your bottom, take your hands underneath your legs and smell the flower.
Take a deep breath and smell that rose.
Let's go.
What kind of flower do you have, Avril?
I have a rose.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a sunflower. Let's smell our flower.
I went
And
jogging
run!
through the jungle. I went jogging through the jungle to exercise. I went jogging through the jungle. When you're having fun, time really flies. I think I'll lay down and
Oh, let's
take
lay
a
down.
rest. I'm all stretched
Woo.
out
Lay
and
down,
do my
Mama.
best.
Good. Up onto the yoga mat, so
All my cares have gone away. 'Cause I'm a resting in the jungle.
I'm a rest in the jungle,
I'm a
sweetie.
resting in the jungle to clear my mind. I'm a resting in the jungle. I'm gonna lay down and try to unwind.
Thank you.
Let's take a fantastic journey to our secret garden. Lay on your back with your arms and legs by your side, palms face up. Raise one leg up just a few inches, squeeze it, hold it. Now just drop your leg down, roll it around, and forget about it. Raise your other leg up just a few inches, squeeze it, hold it. Now just drop it down, roll it around, and forget about it. Raise both of your arms up at the same time, just a few inches. Spread your fingers out wide. Now make tight fists. Roll them around in both directions. Squeeze your fists and both your arms. Drop them down, roll them around, and forget about them too. Breathe in deep, deep, deeper. Blow your belly up like a big balloon. Hold it. Take your finger and pop your balloon on your belly button and make a noise while letting the air out. Open your mouth as wide as you can and stick your tongue out. Suck your cheeks in and make a fishy face. Close your mouth and blow your cheeks up really big. Now make a prune face and scrunch everything up. Relax your face now. I bet you're feeling totally relaxed. Use your imagination to visualize a beautiful fairy. Imagine that she is tapping both of your feet with her wand. And all of that fairy dust is entering your feet, and your feet are becoming even more relaxed. And now that fairy dust is slowly climbing up your legs, all the way up through your belly, your back, and your shoulders. Don't forget your fingers, hands, and your arms. Then up through your neck and to every little part of your face. Imagine your entire body filled with fairy dust and relaxed. You feel so light now that you lift up and take off for your journey to your secret garden. Lift yourself up into the clouds and look around. What a beautiful sight and so peaceful. Go ahead, look around. What do you see? When you're ready to come down from the clouds, slowly bring yourself into a comfortable space in your secret garden. It can be anywhere that you'd like it to be. You might be at the beach, or in the woods, or even on a mountaintop. You might be in an igloo or a teepee, or even a canoe floating down the river. Make sure it's a very, very special place, because you'll probably want to come back here often. What do you see now? Maybe there's a big tree with an old-fashioned swing hanging from it. You might even want to put up a huge fence surrounding your garden, just in case you want to be all alone. Do you want to paint your fence purple, green, pink? Even polka dot fences are allowed in your secret garden. You may want to have a pond or a lake in your garden with mermaids, dolphins, goldfish, or even some ducks. Feel free to invite family or friends to join you in this very special place. Or you can just rest alone. I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy your secret garden now. When you're ready to return from your secret garden, wiggle your arms and legs a little bit. Take a moment to imagine yourself floating up into the sky. Look down at your secret garden and know that you'll be able to come back anytime you wish to. Now roll onto your side. Let's rest here, right back where you started. And remember, your secret garden is always waiting for you.
Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Creative Movement for Pre-K Kindergarten with Avril. If you want to tell us where you go in your secret garden, let us know by commenting down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful, peaceful day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.